How y'all doing out there? Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Shaby, how are you? Tobias, let's get this going. So we will be doing, we'll be fully testing. We are going to jump back on the retired Blubber account, right? We've talked about that one a lot. In order to test Coliseum, we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that goes today. I will admit I did debate on like, do I just want to just do this on the Vega Prime account? So we'll see how this goes. For those who are tuning in afterwards and watching on the replay, I will be putting timestamps if I think there was like meaningful testing of a champion, right? I will most likely make a video saying like, here's what I feel are the best champions for this. Go forth and hopefully have a good time. And then I will link this stream in the comments in the description, and you can come to the stream and just jump to the timestamp if you want to see like an example of like how to do that fight or something like that. Well, we'll test a variety of the champions to kind of figure out like who's the best ones, who's going to minimize the threats of the fight. It's usually the way we look at those things. If you can hit 30 bars with the champion, more power to you, but we're looking to hit that consistent, 8 to 14 or something like that. I think that's the best way most of us mere mortals can handle this sort of thing, or go attack it. Let's go attack it. What's up, Frosty? Oscar, what's up, dude? How you doing? Fill the space with noise. What's up, man? Don't you ever sleep? No, I'm a bit of a vampire. You didn't know that? Vampire. Oh, vampires do sleep, right? Do vampires sleep? I think it depends on which movie or book you're reading. What's up, pieces? How you doing? It's just to be clear, it's basically 10 a.m. Where I live. What's up, Dyslexic Agent? How you doing, man? No, they do not. But then, see, that's what's weird is like, I did read some of the Anne Rice books, and I feel like they do a rest sort of thing. And now, like, because I was like, no, they don't sleep. And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't know. Just flew back from SFO. Great way to listen to my drive home. Oh, hell yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the airport. I really like that airport. I actually really like it. Of the various airports out there, it is by far one of my favorites. Hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to some Coliseum action. Me too. I think we're going to have a good time with it. Now, we're going to continue to advance through this. Hopefully, a lot of you caught. We did 2 streams yesterday. Hopefully, a lot of you caught it. Dude, Purgatory was demolished. She demolished the Abyss. And she was on her way to a completely itemless run. And in a fight where we got down to like 11% health, she healed all the way back up to 100%. And she was crushing the Collector and at about 30% health. And like, there was a lot of like lag issues coming in, a lot of like the kabam, the phone, and just like, and it just became more than poor, even amazing Purgatory could handle. Like the kabam, she got kabammed. I got kabammed, and I was really frustrated by it. But it was a really successful run. So if we got that, we're progressing. We're gonna knock out, I think, the Heroes run maybe on Friday, and continue to knock out 100%, 9.3 and 9.4. We've done the initial clear, but we got to get 100% on them. Perks, dude, Perks was so insane. I was robbed last night. Thank you, P. I was robbed. She was robbed. We were all robbed. SFO, yeah, that's San Francisco airport. Perks was crazy, dude. I'll be getting a video out on that. I just need to edit it, and then I need to actually find some good background music. I don't know if I want it on the stream per se, but I think for videos, particularly videos like that, and I have some that I really enjoy, but it's kind of like a retro gaming thing, and I think over the course of like a 20-30 minute video, it could get a little irritating. So I need to find something that's just a little more soothing that I can play that I know is not going to get copyright strikes or those sorts of things. Buff Coliseum rewards. We need Ascension Crystal. Frosty, listen, man, I like you, but if you're going to be asking for Ascension Crystals as like an improvement to something, I don't know, man. We might be disagreeing on some things, man. I don't want any more 8 Ascension Crystal. Like, I mean, it's fine, but if I'm asking for something to be buffed, you sure as hell can bet it's not going to be with 8 Ascension Crystals, man. What's up, Air Power? I'm still sick, man. I hope you're feeling better, Sue. But my doctor excuse was the last day yesterday. This point system sucks. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I really, truly am. Old Man Easy, how are you, my friend? Thanks for tuning in, bud. This man is streaming like no tomorrow. We live for today around here, Old Man Easy. This is the final fight on the lane. The Vega Prime, man, is standing tall, but the width on the account is not the best, so we're using the same, like 12 champions for everything, and that's okay. That is okay. Don't ever let anyone tell you that's not all right. The problem is we don't always have like the ideal counters for these things. I would have loved to bring someone in with Pierce. Shoot, I forgot to take down the brace part of the node. Serves me right. Warm-up match. I was doing this earlier before I was setting the stream. Oh, if we disagree, it's okay. I want more. I want Mojo and Black Panther. That's why I need. I got you, man. They've actually been amazing for this account. So I can't hate on the I can't hate on the crystals themselves. Like in a serious way, I won't. Especially because they're just popping them out. Like I think if it's a community, we keep being like, dude, Ascension sucks. This is terrible. I hate it. And then Cabana will be like, would 100 crystals a month make you go, no, this is horrible. They'll be like, all right, give them 150. Like, this is bad. That's how it works. What we need to do is understand that we actually have the power in this situation. You know what I mean? Who do you think will be good for Dazzler, or are they going to let us? It'll be a finally selected. The Kabam character sommelier will come by our table and let us know which champions would pair nicely with the fight, and then we'll have to go from there. Let's go with Mr. Duck. I just ranked a Purgatory and I'm using her Nikki. Dude, it's great to hear, Oscar. She's a phenomenal champion. I really love playing her. I was actually thinking about it today. You know, like when you do that fun thinking about your account. And I was thinking, you know, I should be getting a couple R5s within, I don't know, the next couple of weeks here. So I'm pretty excited about that, right? And I actually hope that one of my gems is Mystic, and I think I'll struggle, but I do think I'll be going with her. I don't know. It'd be hard not to pick Kushala. I gotta pay a little attention because I do think this is the hardest fight on this path. But Mr. Duck, you know, doing duck things, man. Doing anything a duck can do. Try to get him in his corner if I can, although this is going fine. Okay. I do think his health bar will eventually go down. This has been the slow and steady route. It's so close to that SP2. I said SP2. I just want to throw one SP2. I don't know if we're ever going to get to it. Shoot, now we're going to die. Oh no, we got Heimdall. Oh, why do I always forget that? We're still in it. The thing is like I could do like some sort of detonation thing, but it like I have to corner him. Maybe this way, like he has to be cornered. But the corner doesn't like show up. I don't know. Oh, maybe I just got it actually. Yeah, I think I just got it. Come on, duck. Heal up, dude. Damn. All right. Well, we'll get on the next one. What's up? Thank you, everyone who's been coming in. I see some new follows even going on. What's going on, buddies? Yes, Purses are for. Yeah, she was. Airport wise. Oh, back to the SFO talk. I'm out in the Bay Area 2 times a month. Much prefer SFO to San Jose. Yeah. I'm not even sure why. I've only flown in and out of San Jose a couple times. It's like, you know, the fact that I now have like over an hour drive home doesn't help, I'm sure. But yeah, I think SFO, they did a really good job, and it never feels overly busy. I don't know how to explain all that, but it's my experience. Ascension crystals, dude. Every time someone does Ascension, I think of the Jim Carrey where it's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. He's like, "May I ask you a question?" Like literally every single time, and it makes me laugh. Hoping for Mutant Awakening Gem from Coliseum rewards for Jean Grey. Is there an Awakening Gem in there? I hope you get your mutant there, my friend. But I'm hoping that I did not know there was Awakening Gem. That could change a lot for me. I'm very pumped up for that. What's up, dude? What's up, Hoosier? Hoosier. I kind of combined into one weird word. Just realized they were Apex Dazzler Tag Champions. Oh, okay. Maybe we can go and check those out then. Yeah, we all tag champs out for the Coliseum bosses. All right, nice. Prakar, what's up, bud? Thanks for being here. What's up, Zachary? Third Tate, how you doing, my friend? Is Mr. Sinister useful for Karina's challenges? Oh my goodness gracious! Do I have some videos for you to watch? In all seriousness, yes, he is an absolute rock star. Been like amazing on my blubber retired account and on my main account, my free to play here. Seriously, like check out yesterday's stream. Although he only took like 3 fights, but he could take significantly more. Just a monster in the ordeal too. But in the abyss as well. Do I have any yeah. Do you have some Banaka? And then he's like, it's a great scene. Anyways, what's up, Cyber? How you doing? There's 10 awakening. Oh, nice. That's a full gem. That's awesome. The Gwen Period is giving me fits. All right, good luck, Hoosier. Let me know, bud. Hey there. Hey, what's up, Hilgendorf? How you doing, bud? What's up, Crispy? How you? I think they just want us to feel good about the ascension factor. That's why they're giving us. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's always easy when you like make a prediction and then things. You don't know. I can't say for sure what Kabam's thinking. I have no clue what they're thinking. But when I'm like, well, no, they're gonna titrate like ascension to how we're enjoying it, and like what our thoughts are on it. And so yeah, right now they're like, it's always been our plan to give you thousands of crystals a month. We were always gonna do this, and it's like, sure, man, sure. Just like the Essentia stores, exactly what you had always planned. You just kind of put out like a half-ass version a few times, and then you put out another half-ass version, and then another half-ass version, and then yeah. You were always gonna put Essentia in a variety of places for us. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so like I'm with you on this, man. You know, at least I think we're on the same page, anyways. That's awesome. Yeah, all right. Well, is it today that we can get the awakening gem? Does anyone know? Because if so, you got. Don't forget about the brace node, man. So y'all get me talking. Oh, that's not good. Why is old man Odin? He's so old. He can't move forward, man. When he does this heavy, watch this. He's like, I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't move. Give me my rascal. But we got it down, so we live. We don't know what Kabam is singing because they don't know. They truly don't, and that's okay. I think that's truly okay. You know, it truly is all right that they don't have some big broad master plan. It's okay. You know, they've done a hell of a job of entertaining us for a long, long time. You know, arthritic. Oh yeah, I expected him to at least move forward a little bit, but the front leg kind of lifts a little, like the heel comes off the ground, but that back leg's like, we ain't moving, boss. Yeah, you can try. And you can try to propel us forward, but we're pretty much here in the ground. Last night you mentioned repair. I still can't do that. Do you have any training videos for it? You know, I think Legacy's kind of the one that even came up with the name, in all seriousness. He like named it as like a named thing to do. So he may have a video on like how to do it. I did a stream. Shoot, I don't even know how you would look that up. Where I literally practiced. Like, I think people came on call. There's a variety of people came on to the chats and were like helping out. But seriously, go to Abyss and just go that first like right. It'll take you to the Iron Man Infinity War. He's amazing practice. And one of the things that was really helpful to me was realizing I actually am picking my finger up off the screen. Like, you feel like you're not going to have enough time to do it, but you do. And it was originally like a tool, or I was using it as a tool for champions like that have like the non-contact first medium or something. But what happened is over time, there's very strategic ways to be like, ooh, I want to parry now, or it'll be helpful to reparry. Or if you ever hear us talking about like block baiting, or we're like, Grass uses the term anti-baiting a special, like we want to force them to the special too. We'll stop our combo early, go immediately into a block, and then the ability to like reparry the animation of the defender is very helpful, because often you're not able to like parry that first hit or something like that. So it's been really helpful to me in having success in fights, even if it doesn't mean the defender has to have a non-contact hit. Essentially, is what I'm saying. It's like there's just strategic uses for it throughout. So if you can get that down, it'll be like, it was so helpful to me to get that game skill down. All right, at the start of the fight, MCoC Encyclopedia made a repair guide. Okay, and I can tell you for sure that if it's MCoC Encyclopedia, it's almost certainly excellence. Anyway, we could get that linked on the Twitch side as well. Pieces is over on the Twitch side. I still got to get the app for the combined chat. It's tough because I don't. It's like it would almost require me to not stream a day to do all the stream stuff I want to do. At the start of the fight, the attacker is inflicted with a meltdown timer whenever the meltdown timer activates special. Okay, so that's when we just trade it back and forth. The attacker cannot gain power during the fight through normal means. Each time the defender gets... Oh, that's going to make this tricky. Avarice. Every 15 seconds, the defender gains a power gain. The power means... Ooh. Why is there a power burn in the fight? Am I missing this? I thought power struggle was not considered a power burn, steal, or drain. Am I wrong on that? I thought power struggle is like its own thing. As far as like, that's why it says the attacker loses an equal amount. It doesn't say drains, steals, or burns. That feels like something Old Man Easy or Hilgendorf would know. Yeah, you got it. Hilgendorf. Thank you. You're an all-star. You know that, though. The attacker is immune to power when the finish starts the protection pass will be something. Whenever the finish finishes a special attack, the shield is down for 20 seconds. This is a tough fight, dude. I feel like some of these fights have been genuinely pretty rough. But fair. I mean, they're fair so far. But not easy. It'd be kind of unfair to bring Purgatory in now because she hasn't gotten to pick up any souls or anything. But I'm going to bring in Star-Lord. Just for, like, in case we get to the point where I'm having to revive and I just need to do some damage or something. What's up, Joel? Joel MCoC Gaming. This is 9.3. So I've done the initial clear all the way through 9.4, but of course I want 100% 9.3 and 9.4 as well. So we're gonna, you know, spend some time on that. I'm hoping maybe that's like a next week we get it all done or something sort of thing. All right, we're gonna start off with you know what? We're gonna so hopefully you caught the one of my latest videos on openings. I don't remember if we pulled and awakened Gallon in the same one because it was kind of like a combination of some videos. But we awakened him recently, and I'm really excited about it. Like at rank 1, he actually took some tough fights on this lane, which has been really nice. There's like an armor up that came along with this lane. I'm gonna start with Caroline. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around this fight. Like we're gonna have to do it, I think, a couple times. Oh yeah, I'm just flat out not gaining power. Okay. And if you try stunning him when he's not in the sun, wait, is he stun immune? He is. Okay. And we've lost power somehow. Yeah, I'm not understanding this fight at all. Oh man, more game issues. More just what? Kabam, you gotta fix your game. All right, well, we'll reset and see what happens. What node are you looking at? Sorry, I was getting in the... Oh, no worries, man. You know, it's, you know me. It's like once there's a certain amount of nodes, basically if there's more than 2, I start to kind of forget them, and I'm not always sure I understand how they're going to interact. So like I forgot that he's like stun immune until we knock him down, and just like little stuff. We'll get this. We'll get this. So now we should get a meltdown timer on this, right? But I'm not seeing... Oh, there it is. I mean, this almost feels like if you just stay alive and manage his power, you'll get it down. It's just a lot of health. And then because of this power gain they get, it feels like that's a bit of a threat too. Like we're about to die here. Yeah, okay. I really think Star-Lord's going to be my best champion because he can just do damage. Oh, let's go back to my own videos. Looks like I used Null for Daka. It wasn't too bad. Okay. Well, that would make sense too, because you could just SB1. It looks to me like your champions who can SB1 are your best. Who did you use for Karina? Ironheart. I took that lane. She was great. Ironheart was phenomenal. Alright, come on, dude. This is cute and all, but... That was not what I was hoping for. Alright, though. I found the first two are tougher than the last one. I'm not sure where you are in the quest. This is, I think it's 9.3.3, I believe. I think this is 9.3.3. Valcock was the last fight for me to full explore Act 9. Dude, so you finished it. Congratulations. A sad Wednesday in the contest. Feels weird not having a Korean channel. I know. I'm wondering what Kabam's going to do. That's probably the thing I'm by far the most looking forward to in their stream. Is like, and I will eventually get the video out just about like the questing content and how great I think it's been. And I'm wondering how they're going to follow it up. I just don't know. Like, because they can't keep doing Karinas like that going forward. You know, like not continuously anyways. Yeah. Or in perpetuity, I think is what I mean. I think we're just gonna hit him and hope he dies. Yeah, this is feeling better. I'm just gonna do this. Play Starlet super simply, let his combo build. And then just keep knocking Doc Ock over a bar of power. Because then I'll get a bar of power, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, that I didn't get it as quick as I thought I would, but still the plan remains the same. Although I'm about to take a big burst of damage right now. Yeah, shoot. I think I should just take the opportunity to throw a special when I have it, instead of trying to time it or maximize it. Why did I take damage? What is going on? Why am I taking damage? I'm missing something. We're just going to try to finish him off. No more strange damage I don't understand. I don't know why I was taking damage. And I don't think there was anything about like repeating the same special. And I don't think I was getting hit with the timer. But we survived, so that's fine. Oh yeah, we have time for another lane for sure. Let's go. In my opinion, they should almost release yearly a March and September Karina challenges in the middle of the year in New York Quest service. Yeah, they seem to have like a bit of like a so there was a lot of reason to believe. There's a reason why so many of us thought for sure they were announcing a new like true Everest, like an Acropolis style thing last December. I mean, like an employee went out of their way to tell everyone that that's what Kabam had decided to do, was to alternate Karina's challenges or like EOP style content and Everest content every other year. And so a lot of us believed them. And so kind of worked under that impression, but it seems like that's not what they're doing. I have to say, like, I actually kind of prefer this a lot. I just think it's going to be really hard to keep up, but if they can do it, that'd be amazing. Like, I like the Coliseum a lot. I consider that like really fun content. March revisits the old maps with different tags. So they like that. What I don't like now that we've had a chance to do these sort of Karinas, it's kind of shown me like how much I don't like the gauntlet style, where like it's one champion, you go over and over. I'm like, dude, one of the coolest things about MCoC was like the team building and the synergies and all that stuff. And like, not like we're doing too many synergies, but I've been using them and it's been really fun. So I hope they kind of stick with this sort of thing more. I realize they're going to change things up and it's always going to be exactly the same. But I hope that they I hope they feel like this was a success too, and then therefore repeat it. For one, just keep throwing SP1 as soon as you push them to the bed. Joel, thanks, man. It's always funny to read like the helpful hint after I've done it, but obviously you wrote that before I had done it, so thank you. I just realized that my boy Howard will be available for that. Hell yeah, man! You better be getting a video out, Hilgendorf. So Vark is available too. Okay. Yeah, actually, let's go and look at those so we can have that as a something to kind of start marinating on too. What's the tags? It's like, is it literally like Dazzler? just say it. Squad builder. Could you please remove that from the game? Oh, there it is. Coliseum. That's cool. Apex Challengers. Dazzler. All right. How many of them do you think I'll have at rank 3 and above? I'm going with 1. I'm going with 1. Good luck to you all as we take a look at this. Ooh, I am shocked. What is possibly going to be the threat on this node? I am shocked that, I mean, Jean's amazing, but she's not necessarily like a stay ramp sort of champion, so that makes a little sense. Now, Ironheart, on the other hand, but Ironheart's rarely going to be the like 30 bar sort of champ. She's the like, 18 to 14. She got you, man. Bastion's rotation, it is restrictive, man. It is. So I've never really liked him in Coliseum. I'm excited to play around with Cap America. I see Iron Man down there. I'm trying to figure out what they would do to make it so that Jean Grey or both Jean Grey and Ironheart are not good candidates. I'm curious what how they would possibly. They might not even try to do it. I think I don't think the idea here. I have not felt like the Coliseum has never made me feel like, oh, they're trying to crush our spirits, So that's pretty good. Can't choose between R5 Bastion and Sentinel. Only thoughts. I could also go R5 Starcade, but only if I get an Awakening Gem. Dude, I love Bastion. I love him. He's, I think, so insanely valuable. I am aware though that his rotation it's strict. Like there's a better word for it. I just can't think of what it is right now. And if you messed it up, like it still works. It's just not nearly as good. But just the way he operates with the game, I just think he's so relevant for like the big threats that they've put in the game recently. But there you go, like Hilgendorf saying like Sentinel. I'm just not a big Sentinel enjoyer. I recently awakened him on this account, and to the point of Hilgendorf right there, the survivability of Sentinel and then also the immunities might be enough where like I start to feel the value where I'm like, okay, I'm really enjoying playing this guy. And then Starkey's just outrageous, dude. He's so much fun. He just works for stuff I don't think he's supposed to, but he does. So like you really can't go wrong. I'm sorry. Like I would truly go with who you enjoy and like what your account needs, All right. Let's take a look at this lane. The spirit gauge between 0 and 100%. Okay, the attack against cruelty. All right. How do we make it go down? The attacker does not generate spirit from, but instead gains 5% spirit per second and loses 50% while performing. Oh, good. Okay, so this is one of the easier ones to control. We had a difficult one to control the other day. I did not enjoy that. I think it was like intercept. We had to intercept, I think. Striking balance, DOT. If the attacker doesn't have a striker equipped, or they lose their spirit gauge is empty. What? Oh, got it. I understand. Okay. So basically have a striker. Spiritual hubris, striker, and special. Whenever the spirit gauge becomes full. Okay, so don't let it get full. Feeling blessings, regeneration. The defender starts out with indefinite regeneration. Buff, healing percent of their health. If this returns for 5 seconds. Okay. Encroaching stun. Okay, so there's like some healing. There's healing in the form of a buff. An encroaching stun. And then we're going to move on to Mr. Sinister. Okay, I think Famous last words, but this feels like a pretty straightforward one. You know, there's definitely some skill asks in there as far as like the striker and the spirit gauge, but this one feels a bit more straightforward, especially into that boss. Speaking of Sentinel, that's pretty good timing. That healing looked pretty serious. So I don't know. I don't think Bastion's going to be able to out-damage it. There. Yeah, I think that's fine. Is there a Cosmic on the lane? No, there's no Cosmic, so don't bring Purgatory. Let's see if Nefaria can handle it. This path was super annoying. Oh, that's not good. The Sauron made me scream out loud, but it's not that hard if you don't mess up. If you don't mess up, there's a pretty good chance you might not lose. I like it. I like it. They got Purg listed for Airwalker. Hell yeah, man. You know we're going to be abusing that. Spiral's an option for Dazzler. Then she run. Yeah, yeah, because when Dazzler does her dazzling dash, I think she technically puts a falter on you. And with Spiral being falter immune, that should be fine. Like that's Dazzler's kind of like big threat, defensive threat. I think it's a falter, and like, but if she hits into your block, she'll stun you. I recall. Like we'll in about 15 minutes we'll jump over and we'll like kind of get rigid rotation. Thank you, Cyber. That's exactly what I was looking for. And we'll look at Dazzler, just kind of remind ourselves of her kit. Personal defense and then imitation, 20% concentration. All right. What's up, Buggy? How you doing, bud? I think we're good now. So this is what I do not like about Sentinel, and he's so good now, though, that I think I'm just going to have to get over it and get used to playing him. He just feels so clunky to me. But if I could learn to play Quicksilver, I can learn to play Sentinel. Uh-oh. Yeah. Iceman's Incinerate immune, isn't he? I'm almost positive he is. And seeing these numbers out of a rank 1 7-star is A 20k crit. Yeah, maybe I'm starting to become a fan of Sentinel. And he's a tanky boy, too. Alright, Sentinel. Cool. This path was crazy, and I can't forget it. That's interesting. QS is far more fun than Sentinel for me. There's so much going on with QS. He is really fun, like getting all the layers and stuff, and then obviously the payout can be huge when you can do it, so it feels good. Did anyone else have to update the game? I did not. That's interesting though. Hey, I'm doing great, Phantom. How are you? Yeah, old man easy. Like that's why I wasn't even concerned. I made the initial mistakes. I was like, well, I could always just go to special 3 if I really need to. What do we got? A Falcon here? Starting to get a really bad headache. Let's Shuri this. Or not Shuri. As I said, I'm starting to get a bad headache. Ironheart. What's up, Mark? How you doing, bud? Did I use the... Oh, got it. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you answering some questions, bud. Vega is busy yapping. Huge thank you, though, for... something sounds like it just came in. Cano Man, thank you very much. I really appreciate the Twitch sub. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. And this is like, in case this is why, because quite a few people are saying that they remember this lane and really had a rough time. And maybe I will have a rough time. And of course, having the right champions, changes any lane from being brutal to easy or whatever you want to call it. One of the things I always like to recommend, though, on these sorts of lanes is... trigger the nodes so that we can show everyone how bad it is for them. A champion like Ironheart has so many good things about her, but in addition to it, make sure you got your mastery set up really well. Because you can see, like, he is not getting much healing. Well, now he's getting a lot of healing. Why is he getting so much healing? But we're handling it because we're also spec'd into Despair as far as the Masters are concerned. So all of her debuffs are just taking care of this for us. And, you heard me mention Shuri earlier. I was thinking about taking her in. But they have a really nice synergy here. That's what the Unstoppable is from that you're seeing me get here. I believe it's after specials, Ironheart goes Unstoppable. Why? I have no idea, but it is really, really fun. Can help you land intercepts. You see all that overexerting from players all the time. Overexerting? What are we talking about, Ricky? I know you're always cracking jokes. I don't know if I understand that one though. You got a headache. Now you got a headache. I do have a headache. I can like feel it coming on. And I got a dislocation of my thumb, and I can't I'm sorry, man. This is why we shouldn't overexert ourselves. So you're overexerting comment. Looking like R5 Sentinel then. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of those Sanchit. Like, they're all great, man. I'm not sure how some people accounts like playing Quicksilver. He's a bit clunky. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. The North Star's that way for me. I will probably on this account rank up North Star to at least like rank 2 or rank 3 over time because he is valuable. When he's valuable, he's probably the best, if not one of the handful of best. But for some reason, his animations and like the whole like dashing and having to throw specials, I'm just like, I don't want to learn it. Like I'm not there. But I definitely see it. Like I see why people like him so much. I hope you like don't want to incinerate him, I think, right? I think incinerate like increases his like rage. There's something in here. Maybe it's degen? Well, it's not rupture, so I'm not worried about it. I remember this game goes back to like so many years ago in 4 Loki. Really a great guy. Was with the war planner, and he sent me to a fight, and I'm pretty sure it was Ihulk with Cable. So maybe it was the degen. There was some damage source from Cable that like kind of powered up Ihulk, if I remember correctly. And as a result, the fight got really close, and I couldn't figure it out in time. So it was my fault. It wasn't his fault. He just was a really nice guy and a great planner. And he felt so badly about it. Yeah, that's a good point, too. I do feel like North Star is clunkier for some reason than QS. Like the animations and all that. They don't feel the same to me. Why are we not damaging him? What's going on? Does he have something where his like healing can't be modified? Yeah, that's looking right. Okay. I might need her though later. Well, let's put Sentinel to the test. This is good. We're having a conversation about Sentinel. Let's put him to the test. Hey, I haven't caught a stream in a while. Hope you're well. I'm doing great. Doing great, Samuel. Thank you so much for being here. If I could be a champion, who would I like to be? Ooh, that's a great question. You can tell you're a streamer, Buggy. Open-ended questions that anyone would want to answer. I do like me some Ironheart. Purgatory's pretty cool, though her backstory is a little sad. I don't think that went through. I want to hear other people's answers, as I try not to die here. Looks like we're going to our SP3. Need heal block? Yeah, thanks, Hito. I may end up having to restart this lane, which I'm a little annoyed about, but whatever. But if Sentinel can do it, he can do it. Weapon X, that is true. I loved playing Weapon X. Although, again, backstory, man. Although, like, that's kind of like the superhero thing, right? They're all going to kind of have a tragic story. I don't love how much the accidental heavies are happening to me. Does Sentinel have a pause? No, it's not in there. I feel like he must have a pause. No? You have pause, dude. Oh, I'd be Iron Man. What am I thinking? But that's because of the MCU. That's not really what the question was. It was just Doctor Doom seems pretty cool. Is Sentinel's SP3 thing, is it once per fight or once per quest? And I think we might want to either learn to play Sentinel better. We're in trouble now. All right, throw it, man. Come on. As soon as this fight's over, we'll hop onto the blubbery retired account and start preparing for the Coliseum. Cool. Once per fight. All right, thanks, Ito. I think it's per quest. Oh, let's check out that ability. I would be Spider-Man secondhand so that Auntie May... Bucky. Dark Spider-Man is pretty awesome, man. That is interesting, man. Like, that's a good question. I'm gonna overthink it, essentially, is what I'm gonna do. If we're going in game, then Paviter. Yeah, that's a good one. After all, being Spider-Man is so easy for him. That's a weird one. Like, I'll admit, I'm only familiar with the character due to the movies. And I was like, isn't part of the whole... With only one available per quest. Oh, wait. This attack destroys the current Sentinel bot and removes all buffs and debuffs. There's a spare Sentinel bot is called in to take place. Spare Sentinel bots are persistent with only one available per quest, as the defender regain one spare Sentinel at the end of the fight. So no wonder why we're getting different answers, because they were both correct. But as an attacker, you only get to use it once. As a defender on a node, they can just do this to you over and over. All right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and switch over now. So I'm going to be right back screen, and we'll literally be right back. Actually, I'm going to take this as a small opportunity to kind of stretch and stuff. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, though. That way we can just jump into the Coliseum and enjoy it. I'll be right back, like 2 minutes. Just logging into the account. This is pretty wild. This is the first time I've logged in quite a while, actually. I think actually since we took Carolina to ring 5. No, I might have done a little 9.4. I don't remember. Oh, I claimed these from the store. I thought I was on my main account, and I claimed these, and I realized I wasn't because they didn't show up. Thanks to everyone who chose to hang out. Appreciate you. While I was gone. Let's see what's in the mail. Wait, it's not gentle today, is it? That's funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. Oh, wait, what is this? See, literally right there, that's kind of another reason why I kind of just want to delete this account. Is like all these little things that like catch you and like you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm like, what do I care? All right, let's look at gentle screen line column next way, I think. Yeah, so there's probably just a, advertisement or whatever. Oh my, it looks like I'm an hour late. I was busy wearing a best litigator hat. I could use Vega as backup. What's up, Stink? How you doing, man? What's up, Eel? How you doing? I'm not getting into BGs because it's bad. Yeah, I'm so, man. BGs are like... All right, let's talk about this fight. Let's get on this fight. So it's going to be Dazzler, right? And it's almost certainly going to be an Awakened Dazzler. During her hits, Dazzler takes no physical damage and instead reflects 200% of the damage back at the opponent as a burst. So it's during her hits. Performing Dazzling Dash grants a Pursuit passive. So again, these are really kind of, I don't think that's going to... she's Nullify immune, so keep that in mind. Do not if Dazzler's opponent isn't a tech champion, they're critical damage rating. So I guess like any opponent who's really relying on huge crits or something might not be the best. No stopping this slideshow. Okay. Maybe they're going to play into that somehow, but I don't think so. They'll like stand your ground and help you while dodging back. Dazzler can't be struck by attacks. She doesn't benefit from the dexterity mastery. It's fine. All right, so here it is. This is where I think this could become problematic with her kit. Is one, her SB2. If you mess it up, you're dead. Light and medium attacks are 1 tempo or 5. Is right here. Building tempo sets the stage for Dazzling Dash attack. Only one Dazzling Dash attack may be ready at a time. Once ready, the dashing forwards from outside striking distance. So she has to do like the full dash. During the opponent's special attack, inflicts a falter. So this is where we're talking about like Spiral earlier, where Spiral might actually be all right because she's actually immune to falter. Inflicts a falter passive for 1.2 seconds, pause until the end of the dash. So if like you go to intercept a Dazzler and you're not, if you don't have some sort of miscounter or you're not falter immune or something like that, she could get you on this, right? Additionally, if you choose to block the Dazzling Dash instead, she's going to land a stun passive for 1.5 seconds, and as an attacker, deal a burst of energy damage. So you can kind of see where the threat lies with there. She has like a moderate defensive threat. I really like Dazzler. There's a lot of reasons why I really like Dazzler. She kind of feels like about as good as a champion should be in a game that wants to be balanced and stuff like that. So I really like her. I think she's outrageously well made. Her SB1 is much easier to dex than her SB2. But you can get her SB2. I actually have it down, or I used to. relatively well. I've messed up on it recently. I don't remember where I was fighting a Dazzler the other day, but I was. And there you have it. So let's go and just kind of get a look at our animations. What's up, K96A? How you doing, bud? So you can see all her like currencies, let's call them, for her kit in the upper hand corner. The roller skates there. She's not that bad to parry. So like she's gonna have that now. Watch, if she dashes in and I let her. See how we got like the falter on our left side? If I had tried to intercept her, we would have missed, of course. And then you back up a little bit. You do need to like dex it, dodge it, whatever you want to call. Because if she hits your block, she will she'll stun you. I'll try to let that happen here in a second. I'm gonna show everyone the SP2 real quick. And like SP1. The SP1's not that bad, and if you block it, typically it's not that big a deal. So here, I'll see if I can watch. If we block it, you see how she stuns you, and it's a passive stun. So bad things happen. You just want to be aware of that. We'll see, you know, like what champions are available. Like Ironheart's available, Jean Grey is available, who obviously counters miss. Once I'm trying to read the chat while doing this. Once she gets to 100 charges, she'll never dex again unless you bait SP2. Saint, can you add like the conclusion onto that one for me? Because I'm not. Once she gets to 100 charges, she'll never falter again. Oh, the music charges? I feel like people use that as a strategy in the Wheel of Fate, right? I feel like if I'm understanding what you're saying. I could also see them forcing this to SP2. I think that's going to be a threat. Because the SP2, if you messed it up, is a fight ender. What's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? Saint? Okay, thanks, Saint. I appreciate it. So... I feel like you're leading me to it, and I feel like it should be obvious. I'm trying to figure out how to use that as a strategy. That's it. Oh, we're there. Okay, we got to reset the game. Sorry, guys. I wasn't trying to go over. All right, we're going to kind of focus in. We'll figure this out together. We're going to 13 health bars of Kang. Everyone use Kang. Use your Kang. It's Kang time. You don't have Kang? Sorry, can't play. Maybe next sale you learned you better spend that $1,500, man, if you want to play this game. Coliseum's on. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I didn't mean to waste our time like that. All right, let me turn my own music down. Kangarang, unfortunately, is going to be... deleted by Dazzler here. All right. Oh, let's see this Dazzle. You got that, Frosty. Let's see this Razzle Dazzle. What she got for us, man? Okay. Let's check the mail. Battlegrounds double beatdown exclusive event. What? No way. Looking for more ways to express your Battlegrounds victories? Actually, no. Most of us are kind of not wanting to play the mode at all. But we'll read on. A special Battlegrounds Double Beatdown exclusive event is available now for those who become proven. How it works. The Battleground Double Beatdown exclusive... to receive access to the event. Okay, whatever. I don't know why I did that. This has actually been pretty fun. I'm glad it's not like a grinding mode, but I've actually liked that a lot. Claim your tickets. Okay. Take a little screenshot. That's a nice little... That might be in a thumbnail coming soon. Why isn't there anything on the Coliseum? Is it not live? I don't even know. I don't even want to know what that is. Where's the Coliseum? No, not that. There we go. It's here. I'm checking the notes. Thanks, Hillador. All right, girl, what you got for us? Okay, so the end of Coliseum, the defender starts the fight at full health. We're familiar with this. The defenders need to innervate. The attacker cannot increase the potency of the power burn. Okay. They're going to get more combat power as time goes on. If you're like me, you've accidentally pushed them to special 3 and ended some really fun runs. But that's part of the threat of the fight, so that's fine. Remember, this is the... oh, man, the headache's really coming on. We need to, on this one, to get rid of the sleep. What is it? Heavy, right? They've changed it. This timer is paused during special attacks. Heavy attack in each hit and a lighter medium other than the first. Additionally, prompt to strike the defender with either striker or heavy. So striker or heavy. That is a change, but it was, you know, changed 2 weeks ago. So shouldn't be too big a surprise, but it's good to have a reminder. When Dazzler's tempo reaches 100, set to 0. So Saint, there you go, right there. They took that out. The strategy you're talking about, right? I'm assuming that's exactly what you were saying. And they're saying like, no, we're going to set to 0. The opposite charge, while the defender's dashing forwards during the first light or medium attack is in a combo, they will are immune to stun debuffs. Okay, that's one that like I tend to forget over the course of a fight, but I don't think that's going to be the reason people struggle. So let's see. If near the defender for 5 seconds, the attacker is passively rooted. When inflicted with a root, the attacker is inflicted with a special lock for 2 seconds. Okay, so you do not want to get rooted. Unless there's something else crazy here that we're... No. We might be walking into a trap, but this seems pretty straightforward. Don't get rooted. My notes going into it are, don't get rooted. Remember option charge, learn SP2 evade. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, this looks pretty straightforward. So just to kind of an explanation, my understanding on when you see something like the defender has SP2 bias, it does not mean that they are less likely to throw their SP1. It means they're essentially less likely to throw their special 3, or better said, when they get to their special 2, they are more likely than normal to throw it. Like the node is increasing the chance, however the coding on that works, to throw the special 2. All I'm hearing is Guardian should shred. Yeah, I mean, if you have the ability to block unblockable special attacks, so that's a great shout. And there's actually quite a few techs that have that. Let's try Senior Guardian, man. Again, this is my blubbery account that I have now like retired. I guess the first time I'd ever considered not retiring it or unretiring it is in February of next year, but I'm literally considering deleting it. Because it served its purpose, but I still enjoy doing this with you all, so I don't know. I'm taking feedback on it and things. Guardian, again, all we're looking to do is just get a sense of the rotation. Do we think they'll work? We're not concerned on like trying to hit as many bars as possible with this. So like, yeah, just remembering opposite charge there. Okay, so my note number 1, get out of group. Another nice thing though, it's like Dazzler's animations aren't that bad to deal with. In general, you're better off baiting her SP1 if you can. That's obviously going to get progressively more difficult as the fight goes on. As her combat power rate and all that steps up. So keep an eye on root there. Oh, there you go. That was the Dazzling Dash, okay? So if you try to will-time block it, she is going to stun you. And if you try to intercept it, remember you're going to get that falter on. So anyone who can't miss, so like we'll be testing Ironheart at point here too. Or anyone who's falter immune. Like I think someone said Spiral is an option. Prowler, there you go. Good, yeah, good call, Fumble. Thank you. That's a great shout. So there it is. And so just back up. Basically, you treat it like if you treat it like a special, that dazzling dash is when she gets the like the roller skate up there in the top, right? When that gets pink, so she's got it now. So we'll go ahead and bait that, and then she just get out of the way, and you'll be a-okay. I've seen the there's a slight threat there because it's kind of happened to me on accident here now twice. Is because of the obstinate charge. If you like go for a reparry, you could end up spending too much time close to her, and she will get that root. So that's kind of a threat there. Just to kind of be aware of. We're gonna bait one more special one here, and we will relic into special 2, and as you can see, Guardian is obviously that's actually really fun to watch that happen. Not gonna lie. So that's special 2. That's the kill shot. That's what you got to be aware of. Even with Guardian's like block proficiency, that still hurt, man. That hurt really bad. So you're gonna want to learn that. I had it down for a while, but I intentionally blocked that one. So, but Guardian's obviously a very good option if you've got a nicely ranked Guardian. Awakened Soulvart can block that as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I mean, we're here to test out some champions. Here, let's try our girl. I don't think she's gonna be the best option, but I could see it being like a break glass in case of emergency source scenario. Because I think her play style and the obstinate charge, like that already got me. Like with the root, I think is gonna make this difficult. Yeah, I really don't like Spiral for this. Because I think you're spending so much time close to Dazzler that the root has the opportunity to cause problems. Like more than your typical champion. If you're a Dazzler Savant or a Spiral Savant, I'm sure you'll be fine. One thing I want to see here though is because doesn't Spiral have one of those like cool can't be hit while dashing back sort of abilities? But there it was right there, and all I was trying to do was just a simple combo with Spiral. Would Zola work? The SP2 lock? Zola's great damage. If you get caught by SP2, it deals a little damage. All right, we'll check that out. I'm not very good with Zola, but let's check that out. So just to kind of finish up the thoughts though on Spiral, I think if you're really great with her and she's all you kind of got, and you want to just have, or just want to have fun with Spiral because she's an outrageously fun champion to play, I think go for it. But I think just her combo and the way she works, you're almost like increasing some of the threats of the fight. And I'm not sure that like the falter immunity is really that helpful, or it's more easily played around, I guess is what I would say. We will go with the fridge here. I am not a experienced or good Zola player, but I think we can still get some insight into Zola here. Like you said, you're going to want to use the SP1 lock, right? Finish rate, influx rate. Okay, so that's after the special. I'll try not to say too many things like this, but like seeing 61 energy, I'm just like, this of the many reasons why I'm done with this. Try Gene, yeah, we definitely will. We'll definitely try Gene. knocked off 8 bars for try Prowler. Awesome. Okay, so the dashing dash is coming. Obviously, this is what I was saying about me not being a inexperienced player of Zola. Is obviously we would want her cornered. I see this though. I see what you're talking about and why this works. I'll try to evade the SP2. I see what you're saying too. Is he minimizes the damage from it? I like this matchup a lot. I think if you're a good Zola player, this is a really nice matchup actually. Although, wait a minute. Don't you want her throwing her SP1? Maybe I'm just playing Zola wrong. I'll try to evade again. It's a lot easier to evade when she's far away. I have a feeling there's going to be some really nice runs. Keep an eye out on Cantona's channel for some really nice runs with this. Like if you want to see a good, probably an outrageous run by Arnim Zola, I almost guarantee it'll be on Cantona's channel. And as you can see, like at least I got 2 of them right. 2 dexes from the special 2. If you have distance, it's a lot easier to evade. Yeah, I have SP2 blocked for her. Yeah. I messed up that. So I like it. I don't love it. I think you got to be good with Zola. Also, Zola, you can just heal the full SP3 through the fight. That's actually smart too. Trade Jean. All right, let's go ahead and trade Jean. He tanked a solid. Yeah. The end result was really bad. But again, for our purposes of like, is the champion good for this? I do think Zola's like good. I don't want to give scores to champions just yet because we don't have like a lot of like ways to compare them to each other. Where is Jean? I mean, Jean should be a consistent 6 to 13 bars. Like if you've got a high Jean, like I think she's gonna probably do very, very well for you. Again, the issue will still be the special. I don't want to take the time in this stream to try to personally get good at it. That'll be either later today or tomorrow or Friday when I do this with my on my main account, the free to play. It's almost gonna have to get good at the SB2. So yeah. All right, so we'll do G. Just got to remember the route. But again, that's like all these fights. And this could just be, you know, one of the nice things about these Coliseum fights, you know, besides it just being fun, hopefully, for you, is it's a good time, like, to get better at the game. And so, like, this is a threat that they pose. Dazzler's SP2 is a threat, you know? So if you get better and you get consistent dex unit, that's a good thing. That's overall helpful to you. Again, you got to be enjoying the game, though. If you're not enjoying the game, then it's just going to seem like a bunch of hogwash, which I understand. Never force it. My phone lit up. I had a message, so I don't know. I don't remember if that was the SB1 or the SB2 that we just texted, but it was one of them. I think it was the SB1. Felt too. Yeah, Gene's wonderful for this. Like, there's just no. And like, I felt comfortable going for that intercept because we have neuroshocks up. So it doesn't matter that Dazzler puts the falter on us because Gene's got the neuroshocks, right? You can't miss. So this is just really, really smooth. Here, we'll try to get a second bar down. And then we'll move off of Gene and onto another champion. In fact, let's push her to SB2. Let's, like, I'll try to force myself to learn it. In case you needed any more reasons to like Gene and her massive field, as if we needed more. Need more than what you just saw? She's a pretty tanky gal. We have a real mean Gene right here. Alright, SB2. Yeah. Learn that SB2, guys. I will try to get it down and include it in some sort of video. It might be in the it might not be able to happen until my main account goes through with this, though, and I apologize for that because it'd be nice. I'm sure like Noob or MCoC Encyclopedia or something like that will be getting it out, or Grass or Cantona or so on. Ironheart ruptures. Okay, yeah, let's try Ironheart. Uh, 127. I would use Ironheart over Jack. I wouldn't love Bastion for this, honestly. He's good. I like Bastion. If he's like your favorite character, go with him. But as we said, his loop is a little rigid, and I love Bastion so much. Is Fam good? Fam could kind of keep her off of her SB. Like, let's say you're like where I'm at, and you're like, dude, you obviously don't know the special 2 evade, which is just true. And you're like, I cannot get it. Is Fam one of the options for Saul? I don't know if I saw him. But you could utilize him to try to ensure she never even throws a special 2. We could try it. I haven't played Fam in a long time, but it'd be fun to like nostalgia. And I could be doing a better job. I'm sure Old Man Easy right now, if he's watching, is like getting a headache. Is you can play Ironheart like this. Just medium, like medium, which would be really helpful too in not having the root potentially become a problem. And then you could just SB1, refresh it, let these ruptures take her down. So on my free-to-play account, we're almost certainly just going to have a nice time. We're going to get in the Cadillac, dude, and go for a Sunday ride here, Sunday spin against Miss Dazzler with our Ironheart. It's nice and smooth. No, why complicate your life? Just get a solid 7-8 bars every time and move on. Doesn't she have a what does her heavy do? To put a it's a suppression. Okay. So she doesn't have any extra protection against the SB2, does she? Does she block unblockables? Okay, so those of you with an awakened, that's right, it's her awakened ability, I believe. You get the bulwark, and I don't know everything about every champion, obviously. Ironheart can block unblockables from mutants. We'll go back and we'll look at this. And then the awakened ability, I think, gives you that bulwark. So that was one of the more impressive blockings of the special 2 that we've seen so far. I am here. I'm painting my house and listening to your stream. Oh, I hope at least one of those things is enjoyable. Oh man, Easy, what's up, buddy? Or maybe both. The Dazzler stun. Yeah, so we did that earlier, but here, I'll show you. So first of all, there's obstinate charge, so you need to get that on cooldown, okay? So you won't be able to stun her the first time. Here, there. I tried to show you. I'll try to show later. I'll show in the next matchup. But you see the obstinate charge? We need to get that on cooldown. It's in the upper right-hand corner. It's on the farthest left side. It's moving towards being online. And then now she's at her dazzling dash, okay? It's the pink roller skate icon. When she gets to that, when she dashes across the screen, she's going to put a falter on you, a passive falter. If you try to block the dash, she's going to passive stun you. So that's why you need to just dex out of it or dodge out of it. All right. So I'm going to let it hit me so you can see kind of what happens. Hopefully she dashes there. And you see how we have the falter and the passive stun? And so bad, that's bad times. Bad things will happen to you. So just play around it. And you can dodge back, or if you have a champion like Jean Grey or Ironheart here who can handle miss mechanics, like a falter is, they'll handle it for you and you can go for the intercepts. You can kind of see the tankiness of an awakened Ironheart here. I want to see, what does Ironheart do as far as unblockables are concerned? So there's the awakened ability, the second bullet point for Ironheart. When she has any active armor up, Ironheart gains a bulwark passive, increasing block proficiency. I thought it was only during specials, but apparently you just get it. So that's cool. So just keep that in mind. Where is she blocking unblockables? Doesn't she block unblockables? While an Ironheart has an arm of effect, she's immune to risk controls and certain cold snap frostbite. Additionally, her personal defense are an effective ability modification mutants. While the opponent is suffering from 5 or more debuffs, Ironheart inflicts a tracking passive by passing the miss effects of the effects of miss. So that's why, even though you have the passive falter on you, she can still attack in. There it is, the final bullet point. While a tracking effect is on the opponent, Ironheart AI can predict enemy attacks, allowing her to trigger the parry master against non-kind attacks and block mutants unblockable attacks. So like I said, when we go into my main account, my free to play, it doesn't have anywhere close to this many options. We're going to go to Ironheart. I will say right now that Ironheart might be my favorite option regardless, because she's Ironheart and she's outrageous. She's just so good. Okay. Who did I say we would test next? Yeah, I think Ironheart's like my favorite. Like if I'm just suggesting to people like, hey, you want to get 8 bars, man? Maybe you get 13. I don't know. Just depends on AI and how well you play and stuff. Ironheart. Jack? All right. Let's try Jack. Everyone loves Jack, man. I love Jack too. Yeah, dude, Ironheart's got so much stuff, dude, that I played her for so long. And one of the many reasons why I love my free to play, why it's my main, is like it's forcing me to really dive into stuff, and I'm becoming like a better player, which is, I think, therefore making the game more fun. It's like this like cumulative snowball thing that's happening. And so like I guess I kind of knew that Ironheart could do that, but like just these like extra little abilities when the champions have so many of them, it can be a little easy to like forget that they have them. So Jack really doesn't do anything for the threats of this fight besides just being a good damage dealer. But trust me, I get it. A lot of people are going to have ranked up Jacks, and he's no doubt great damage. But he's not handling the miss for you. I don't believe he can block unblockable attacks from mutants, specials anyway. But one thing he's definitely got is damage. Let's see it. His 4 comes up on specials. That's who I was confused Shuri with. So that right there, again, is that the end of the world? No. But like, that's where I like Shuri better. I actually kind of was talking and forgot about the potential miss from the dash and dash. I wasn't paying attention to the dash and dash at all. And, you know, I went for the intercept that would have landed, except for the fact that I was faltered. But to the point of so many of you, and you are right, Jack has been the easiest to just get in and just start doing damage. Oh, another little tip, in case you just really get stuck. I don't know why, but in case it happens, it's my understanding that strikers cannot miss. So if you're just like cornered and she's far away and you're like, I don't have a way to evade or dodge this dazzling dash, you can use your striker. Let me see if I can set that up. Oh, no, there it is. That was bad. Okay, let me see if I can do it. No. I'll see if I can set it up later, but it's just like a just in case, like in case of emergency sort of scenario. Jack's fine. What time did we start that? I forgot to do a timestamp. I have no idea how long that took. Shoot. Let's go with like 1:30-ish. 1:31. 8 heart with Bastion was 6. He's the best. He's your best, and I love it. I love you staying loyalty to Bastion, but he doesn't handle miss. He's not blocking him. You know what he does do? Actually, hold on. Here, I'm gonna try to get in like a good run with Bastion. $137. Quite a few folks in the chat are shouting out Bastion, including Frosty, who I really like it because you know how much I love Bastion. And in my opinion, Bastion's not going to be amazing to be fine, is because he doesn't handle any of like I think the real threats of the fight, except for, and we're just going to play him the SB2 and the SB1 style. Except for what he does with combat power rates. And that could help you handle the threat of Dazzler getting to her special 2. Now, at a point in time, her combat power rate is going to get so high due to the node that there's not much, you know, even Bastion and its amazingness won't handle that for you. But as far as, you know, probably up to like around 8 to 10 bars, you're going to notice a difference. So I'm hoping we notice a difference here. Yeah, like look how little power she's gaining. Now I'm expecting to call her tech too. So if you're not getting the same results, remember I love call her tech on this account. And this is an example of why I love Bastion. I love my tech champions. And the fear is in the way. But yeah, dude, this isn't bad. But he's not handling the miss or anything. But maybe the big threat of the fight is actually the special too. I mean, in all of our testing, that's what became the problem. I do think a well-played Zola is gonna be the highest step. Like when we start seeing like Cantona, MSD, Grass, like the guys that just like go out there and do stuff that astound us. My current prediction is it's gonna be Zola. I'm curious who you guys think it'll be. See, I went for the well-timed block. Yeah, Bastion's not bad, man. Yeah, thanks for shouting them out. Thanks for staying persistent. And if you use his SP3 rotation, which I very rarely use, maybe you get even better results. Okay. I mean, I don't want to sit here and just do this. Yeah, Bastion does great damage. This is a rank 4 stick 200 Bastion, so he's getting, you know, he's getting every ounce of it out of it. But yeah, Phantom Man. Okay, Mr. Monsoon, were you playing Future Ant-Man, just like trying not to let her throw specials at all? I'm having a really good time with this one. Doesn't feel too hard to me. Feels fresh, just fun. Helps out in getting juicy champs I enjoy. I bet. Are you using your duck, dude? Are we gonna see a video? Future Ant-Man. 141. $141.10. Just 10 bars with R3A1 duck. Oh, dude, you love to see it. You love to see it, man. Zola, I have an R4, but know how to use them all. If you watched me use him, you would see that I very much have no clue how to use him too. I even used the incorrect pre-fight as far as like which like lock to use and stuff. I just think I know what he's capable of doing if he's able to be played by a high skill player who can like get the opponent in the corner and just really start landing those heavies. Cantona, MSD, I think Grass as well, have shown the ability to do that in general with champions, but specifically with Arnim Zola as well too. So that's why he's my prediction for like, you know, the YouTube one where they're like, I cleared 89 bars. How bad did you do, loser? That's obviously not what they're saying, but I know we all kind of feel that way a little bit, you know, deep down inside. It's okay. It's all right to admit that stuff. We're like, I got 5. That's pretty good. Nacho, what's up, man? I'm not ignoring you, buddy. Try Peni Parker, bro. Her Sing Shield. Ooh, that's a good shout, man. Keep an eye on Cantona for Penny too. We could try it. That's just, I know, right? We're like, okay, MSD, let me see you get 80 bars. All right, I'm a loser. I get it. That actually was kind of cool. I'll tune in tomorrow. All right, let's play Future Ant-Man, man. I do not have the Maker, and if I got the Maker, I would delete him. I hate the Maker. But aside from that, he's great. The Maker is very good. And I think it makes sense as this game continues to move on, right? Like, they you know, there's only so many Heimdalls they can make, right? And so I respect the Maker for that. Don't get me wrong. It's just his animation, just everything about him. I can't stand. But aside from that, I think he's great. Okay, so I this is interesting. Who was shouting out Fanta? Crouch, it was you, wasn't it? There it is. Fanta good for preventing SP2, giving 4 bars, but I'm not good. So I'm not an advanced Future Ant-Man player. I'm fine. I'm adequate. I can get stuff done. And in doing this, I was sitting here trying to figure out, like, do I just want to like make it so she just never throws a special and just play the block style, right? Let his stuff build up. It's kind of, it can be fun. I did it in Dimensional Beans run in Abyss. No, Necropolis. But I didn't want to do that, and so we threw a special, and it happened just like on its own. Dude, his glancing is really nice. Bianco is saying like go SP3, SP2 rotation or SP3, SP2 on SP2. So really good future Ant-Man players can get some crazy stuff out of him. And so I'm putting future Ant-Man in that category of like, if he's your dude, you're probably going to get a really great run. I would be shocked if he has the potential highs of Zola, but I think you saw the damage, you saw the glancing be really, really helpful. I kind of like this, man. I don't play him often, but I'm seeing this. I do think the root could be a potential issue with this whole like never let them throw a special playstyle. Dude, and look at the protection go. It feels weird to be shouting out these abilities to be like, let's say you cannot evade the special too. If I got the champion for you, but I mean, can you argue with the results? I know I sure as heck can. Just make sure you get out of the way for the falter. It's all I would say there. Alright. I like him. Like, if you're good with him, I like him. Nimrod? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've got a big beefy Nimrod, you probably got him from Banquet, so you would want to use him. Oh, and Dazzler does get she's the prowess, right? We thought they were killed prowess, but Pixie brought it back. Pixie? Her name's Pixie, I think. Yeah, Nimrod. $147. 15. Is JJJ worth it? Dude, honestly, I wouldn't rank him for this. I really like him. I think the kit and everything is really, really cool. The damage just is it's you know, you can get him ramped. You saw me what did I do? I think it was like the Abyss villains I used him in. The Goss did some crazy stuff in order to deal with him. But you know, in general now I really wish that they, or I hope that like they consider like a little buff for him at some point. Just a little something, you know? Like, he's good. Yeah, Nimrod's good. Especially if you can line all that up. Nimrod. Well, how you been, my old friend? Me and Nimrod used to be super tight, man. Nimrod was like one of the, he's the champion that kind of helped put me on the, like, I know what I'm talking about with champion map. I think my first real, like, review of a champion that took off as well. Maybe it was Cosmic Ghost Rider. I don't remember which one of them came out first, to be honest. But what? I think a lot of that had to do with Cosmic Ghost Rider itself. The hype on the game is still, the game is still like a, I think I still had a lot of excitement on it. Yeah, dude, this feels really good. Yeah, just watch out for, you know, the threats of the fight that we've talked about over and over. Like, the Dazzling Dash, he doesn't handle the miss for you. He's unstoppable at times, which you saw being used for the SP2, which is really nice. But he's not handling the miss or anything like that. So just watch out for the basic threats of the fight, right? Like I just did, like I just messed up. Another nice thing is Dazzler's animations, they're not that bad. So if you're not used to fighting her, just stick with it. I bet you by like your third or fourth fight, you're going to get a lot better at this. The SB2, I think this is going to be the tricky part. Let's see if we can just get down one more bar, and then we'll move on to another champion or call it. I wanted to see if we could use the unstoppable hit bomb by then. All right, I'm just gonna see if I can get another, if I can actually start to learn this SB2. Oh, and by, that's really nice, dude. The it's a power drain with him, right? The power drain. Okay, I think we have someone I like better than Ironheart. Again, I don't think you're gonna see like the 30 bars. But if you've got him and you want to play him, I think go with him. I think you're just going to get the most consistent 8 to 15 bars and just have a really good time. Yeah, the SB2 is devious. You're welcome. Thank you, Mark. And I think there's a couple other people. I got to be honest. I mean, you get credit. You get credit for sure, Mark. But I think there's other people. Maybe they're on the YouTube side shouting out Nimrod for a little bit too. Like Maddie here. Matt's been calling it and stuff too. Arcade, dude, I wouldn't even... I'm happy, like if I have a working idea on how to play a champion, I'm happy to test them and show it. I have no clue how to play arcade, none, and so I'm sorry, I really am. I imagine he could do fine. I think Allison and MSD have shown like getting champions in the corner and just doing a ton of damage. Grass has shown a variety of ways to play arcade and do really well with them. We did try Jack. Jack's good, man. Jack will get in and just start doing a lot of damage for you. He doesn't really handle like literally any of the threats of the fight though, like none. And so I think if you like playing Jack and you play well, you're going to do really well though. Just make sure when you know Jack, you sometimes want to evade. He's not going to get up anything that's going to help you out with the dazzling dash here. Oh, I thought the fight was actually over. Penny, Nacho. Thank you for staying consistent, man, or staying with it. Yeah, we'll do a quick Penny. Okay, great time. HeatlyBros, can you actually tell me who you're going to have in your video, man? He's going to have Penny, and I'm hoping he's going to have Howard. Let's give him a few minutes to answer. My friend is doing 7 bars with their 6-star Yondu. Yondu. Oh, so make sure you check out Maddie for Yondu. Maddie, MCoC. All right, let's try out Penny, huh? Let's try out our girl Penny, man. Penny at 153.31. Vega, would you use your rank 5 skill gem on Okoye, Ascended, Baron, Zemo, or Crossbones? Those champions are all so different. Man, which one do you like? And are you like you interested in playing like pretty high tier battlegrounds? Although all of them could work in theory in high tier battlegrounds, but I think Okoye and Crossbones would shine the most. Try Jean. Oh, we tried Jean. She was really good, man. Yeah, you got 9 bars. I think this is a really, really good. Kabam, man. You got some stuff to fix up, but the questing content has just been ridiculously good, man. And I hope it's intentional. I hope they're like, hey, we feel like we're getting what our players like, because this is good, man. There's a variety of options, a lot of champions you can get like 7 to 12 bars with or whatever. You know, if you're super skilled and you got the right one, maybe you're popping off with 20 or something, but like this feels really good. Okay. Penny, okay. Apocalypse, with all of these options, man, I mean, if Apocalypse is like all you got, yeah, go for it, man. But with all these options, like, okay, so with Penny, watch out for the root. I mean, you gotta watch out for it with anyone. That's not a Penny problem. Sorry, man, I'm making Penny look bad. Then that's my fault. That's not Penny's fault. I mean, that's definitely very satisfying. I will never say that that's not. And you just complete that loop. Yeah. Because, right, sheep power burns. What does she do on the well-timed blocks? Or is she just gaining power? Oh, we don't have the sync shield up. Shoot. I'll try to wait this out. No. That's not Penny's fault. We were supposed to test the sync shield. I'm just gonna try to get off one more special too. Yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to see, is like, it feels like with one of Penny's loops, you're getting like over a bar, essentially, by the time, you know, you've done the combos and everything. And let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna just try to stay alive, basically, and then push her to her SB2 here. To see if we can get a sense of what the sync shield will do. Man, Dazzler's starting to hit pretty hard into that shield though, man. Yeah, it's still gonna hit. She's still gonna hit pretty hard. I mean, it saves you, don't get me wrong. But again, we did that on purpose, you know? Dude, thank you so much for the donation there, Moshag. I really appreciate it, buddy. I wish I could tell you. In fact, if you want to like charge back the donation or something, I don't have Yondu. if people are really familiar with my channel know that as early like early last year, I started showing a lot of discontent to stuff Command was doing monetization style, and I just started feeling very like uncomfortable with it. I could buy the things, I just didn't want to, and I completely did not take part in that sale at all. I think that was the Cyber Weekend sale, and so I don't have us, and I don't think my 6 stars. If my 6 stars ranked up, we can give it a go. I guess he is charged up. Okay, let me refresh my memory on how to play him. I know he's a rank 3. I know he's really good, and I really appreciate you coming here and doing that. And like I said, if there's a way for you to like to charge that back, or if you have like a question or something, I would feel really comfortable with that. I would prefer it actually, because I feel badly that I can't show you what you were asking for there, bud. I mean, I guess we can try out the rank 3. Yondu is what? Just hit block, right? I did videos on Yondu. I really liked Yondu. I really liked Yondu. But I had said I wouldn't spend on that sale, so I didn't. Yondu's great. Didn't read the notes. Hit 7 bars. That's right, because he's going to put on during their specials, right? He's going to get tanky. You know what we need to do is, I don't actually know why sometimes Dazzler is unblockable on the special too, and why sometimes she's not. I can't remember what the reasoning is. So I think that'd be an important part to give that advice. In fact, I'm going to pause it so we can... Yeah, Guardian was actually the first one we did. Really liked him. Sentinel? You know, we haven't tried Sentinel, actually. Is this an energy dump fight? No. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's a lot of energy to get in there regardless. But no, I think there's actually a lot of really good options that people who have, you know, even my free-to-play has 2 really good options at rank 3. Jean Grey and Ironheart. I'm just going to refresh my memory here on why Dazzler sometimes goes unblockable on the special 2 and why sometimes she doesn't. If Dazzler is not suffering from cowardice after activation, she gains a 10% resonance fury. Oh, okay. Hey, guys, on my hold, Jack does not have any way to help with the threats of the fight. Doesn't Jack put a cowardice on if you end a combo in a light attack? Doesn't he do that? OG Iron Man, parry SP1, lots of armor doesn't take. That's a smart one. Shoot. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So this is why it's good to go ahead and really read the details. This is what I'm talking about. Why I'm loving my free to play, my main account. It's because, like, dude, I mean, I know this stuff. Like, it's in the back of my mind like that. But it's like once you go and like really dig into stuff, like, oh, well, cool. And then here's this other part. And so with Jack, you land here. I should bring this up so you guys could see it. Here. We'll go to Conchis. Web page. There. Okay, now you guys can at least see it. Then I get a little smaller. It's a little too big, man. All right, so you guys can see that. So if you go to Jack's abilities, where is he? And you end your combo in a light. And here's the downside though, because I think it also has like an AI bias where they don't want to throw their SP1. So where is it? For Jack's fourth light attack inflicts a non-stacking cowardice, which would be really nice, right? Because it's going to remove all that stuff from Dazzler's SP2. However, yeah, because this was an onslaught ability. While suffering from a cowardice effect, the mutant opponents are 35% less likely to activate the special one. So maybe like if you start to get really far in the fight, into your combo and light for cowardice. And now I'm thinking, who else has cowardice? There's a couple other champions that have cowardice. I can't think who they are off the top of my head. So we can look at Dazzler. Where is she? Why SP2 sometimes unblockable, sometimes not. If the opponent is suffering from an energy vulnerability, after activation, Dazzler gains an unblockable ball until the end. So, and the energy vulnerability comes from the SP1. So as long as you don't get hit by that, you should be fine. Unless I'm missing something there, which there's a chance I am. Maker does, which is why it's so great. I know, but I hate the Maker. But aside from that, you're right. So Maker is a champion to shout out. Thank you. Infinite Doom with his light ending combo. All right, so let's do a little bit of Yondu though. So this is again what I'm talking about is like, and I know this is more of like if you're enjoying the game sort of stuff, right? And if you're frustrated with the game, man, everything's gonna frustrate you. But this like extra little, whatever you want to call it. Do we want to end in lights with Yondu? I have this feeling that I do, and I can't remember why. I mean, for a 6-star rank 3 when I don't even really remember how to do, it's just crazy. Because pretty much every other champion we've shown so far has been a 7-star rank 3 or rank 4. So you might see some crazy Yondu stuff. Cat Murdoch might. I don't. She doesn't always do YouTube stuff. She does sometimes. And she's who I always think of when it comes to like a highly ranked Yondu. I know there's more out there. I think Sammy might have one. I can't remember. Honestly, I kind of want to push her to her special 2 just to see what will happen. Okay, I dex the first hit and everything, so that's what made it worse. But that was cool. Thank you for the shout out. And Moshe, again, buddy, I'm sorry I couldn't show you a good run with the 7-star. I appreciate the dono, and like I said, maybe consider charging it back or something, because I couldn't even do what you were asking, man, so that's not really very fair. But I appreciate you showing up and making that request. KT's got a highly ranked one? Okay, thank you. Yeah, check out KT for sure. Ironheart works well because, again, relatively simple playstyle. You can't just medium if you want, or medium. You're going to get your debuffs up, so you're going to be doing damage. This is credit to Old Man Easy, who really kind of tuned me on to like how to play. And so essentially what you're doing is you're giving less power to Dazzler. Less power means less opportunity for her to even get to her special 2. You can throw your special 1 over and over. Also, if you accidentally like try to intercept the Dazzling Dash, once Ironheart has her passive, I can't think of what she calls it, but essentially I think it's with 6 debuffs, you get into a mode where you can't miss or you handle miss. So just some really nice, helpful things that can handle the threats of the fight. What's good, Ollie? Tracking. Yep, thank you. That's exactly it. Seaton has a rank 5 Yondu. Okay, cool. And he needs shoutouts, you know? Like Seaton, oh man, I really feel badly for that guy. He just doesn't get enough shoutouts. Yeah, make sure you check it out. Seaton's got a rank 5 Yondu. Make sure you go check it out. I'm sure he'll showcase it. I have not tried Solvark. The kit is everything there. My skill with Solvark just isn't. Solvark for me is one of the most confusing champions to play in the game. I'm essentially now just waiting to get close to when he's going to come into the basic. I will have a video for you. That's essentially the whole premise of the video is I have very little idea how to play this champion, but watch what he does. It's outrageous. But let's go for it. Let's have some fun. Although I do think we're getting close to time to call it, and 210, 20. I walked through how you do Solvark. Oh, dude, we gotta subscribe. Thank you very much, PWR. Hilgendorf, you know what? I missed it if you responded, buddy. Did you respond to who you're going to show in your video? Because I'd love to shout that out. In fact, that's what I kind of need to do here is stop the stream and make my just kind of like my top 10 video on this. I think I may have already messed this up. Yeah, I did. I mean, it'll be fine because it's Solvark. It's just going to be longer now. That's all. Yeah, a skilled Solvark player will know how to use the SB2 as well too. You just evade that? Yeah, I'm not even coming close to playing him properly for this sort of match. And like he's regenning a lot of that. This isn't even close to right. I know how to play him in BG's matchups and some very specific war matchups. And I have like a full boss, a Captain Britain boss to show everyone that he just makes look like you're like, that's a good defender. And it's like, oh, people think so. But a skilled player who knows how to actually play him will get good results. Make sure you tune into Hilgendorf's video for a skilled version of Solvark. He's going to be showing Howard, Solvark, Arcade, and Yondu. It will be linked in the pinned comment for this stream, and then in my top 10 video, it will be linked in the pinned comment for that as well. So you can see if you happen to be, if you spent and you got Solvark, he's a great champion. He really, really is. All right, guys, I do think it's time for me to move on. And poor Seaton, yeah, oh, poor Seaton. Oh no, the poor guy. he's really working though. I think one day it might work out for him. It's just a miscounter. Honestly, there's so many good options here. I'll just kind of go over them real quick before we fully sign off today. Guardian is good. Zola, I think, is good. You got to know how to use him though. I'm currently predicting Zola will have the most like impressive videos or the like most bars sort of thing. Jean Grey is really, really competent. Like the shield she's got is helpful. Her neuroshocks prevent miss. Yeah, she's just a really, really good champion. Ironheart for me is who I will be using on my main account, my free to play, which will either be a little bit later today or tomorrow I might do a shorter, like 2 hour stream tomorrow. So make sure you tune into that. We'll have a good time. Jack is really good. People have Jack highly ranked. Big damage, obviously good against mutants. Dazzler's not immune to poison or his incinerate. So, or I guess, does he do plasma against mutants? It doesn't really matter. She's not immune to it. You may consider using the light ending combo for the cowardice as you get in more into the fight. Remember, his cowardice has an anti-bias for the SB1, which you ideally want Dazzler throwing. Bastion was surprisingly good. He can handle some of the combat power rate stuff for you. As you get up in the bars, though, that's going to get more difficult to do. What I showed has collar tech, future Ant-Man. I mean, we could just go on and on. I actually really liked Nimrod. If I had a highly ranked Awakened Nimrod on my free-to-play, I would potentially be using him. That power drain he has was really, really, really nice. Very, very tanky and a relatively straightforward style of play. If I had a highly ranked Yondu, if I had a 7-star Yondu on any of my accounts, we would have shown that today. Massive shout out and thank you for the donation there. Make sure you check out Maddie, MCoC, and then, of course, the Helgondorf I just talked about. And the small little tiny channel, you probably haven't heard of him, named Seaton, but I have a good feeling about that channel. I think it's going to do some things in the next few years. Peni Parker was really cool. The Maker was great. Solvark, like, you got a variety of options, man. Yeah, sorry, Shmiggy, it is time for me to go, but I might be back a little bit later today, or I want to try to do at least a couple hours tomorrow, and then we'll be streaming for sure on Friday. So it'll be every day this week, which is really, really fun. Well, we got quite a few viewers on both sides, so let's go ahead and send everyone off to someone. KT is streaming right now, so I say let's go ahead and raid KT. Please let him know I said hello. Let him know I got a video to make. I'm sure someone, if anyone understands, it will be him. So please let him know I said hello and have a good time. It looks like he is. I think he's doing the top rope event right now. It would appear. So we'll send that on the Twitch side here, and then we'll do a raid on the YouTube side. We got as the drops, people start to get all their drops. It starts to balance back out. Is what I'm noticing so far, as far as viewership across the two platforms, which is I really like, of course. So that's what we did there on the Twitch side, and on YouTube. Let's see who's up right now, man. Where's Cantona? Where's Gas? Where are these guys, man? Okay. Just so you know, and Cantona's been teasing this. Make sure you guys check out his video today. I feel for the guy. Titled "I'm Done Caring: BG's and Plans for the Future." Yeah, I was there not that long ago. Shoot, who's live right now, man? There's not a lot of folks live, best I can tell, on YouTube. KT is live. Anayan's live, but it would have been better to have rated him on Twitch. Lord Shadow's live. Yeah, we could have rated him on Twitch as well. Really entertaining channel, guys. If you guys go give him a shot. If you're not familiar with this channel, go check it out. Please let them know that I sent y'all. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. We had a great time. Make sure you check out Hilgendorf. Make sure you check out all those guys that have been shouting out. And tune in tomorrow as we tackle this with Vega Prime. Might be today. I don't know. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the Twitch subs and all that. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.